Welcome back, it's SmashBoss here, and today I want to showcase two new glitches or tricks. So the first one was sent to me by NiklYoshi on Discord, and it has to do with the 1x3 background pieces. The original video will be linked in the description down below. So let's get started and see what this glitch does. Under normal circumstances, there's no way to have any kind of other block than a normal ground block underneath these backgrounds. So if I try to remove or replace any of the ground blocks by something else, it will always delete the background also. However, with the new setup, you just need to copy anything like that, so that in the copied object, the block that you want to have under the background is now copied inside the old setup, and that way you can see you have now a question mark block, for example, in the middle of a background where it shouldn't be, and you can even remove it after that, and then you have a background that is floating in midair. You can also replace the block on this side, so now two tiles of the background are floating in the air. However, for some reason it still depends on the tile that is all the way to the left. So if I try to replace this one, even with the new glitch setup, it won't work, since the background must be attached to at least one of these, I guess, and for some reason it's the left one and not a middle one. But you can remove the middle one and the right one without any problems. And the second one is basically a new idea on how to use a setup that I previously explained, which is this one right here. So instead of explaining this one again, I will link the original video in the description down below. All you need to know for this video is that once this setup is off screen, so about right here, it will always trigger a P-switch as soon as the game lags, which is, for example, when Mario collects an amiibo mushroom. So now Icay had a really interesting idea on Discord on how to use this setup to create an impossible level. So here we have a random amiibo mushroom, and in fact you can only get the amiibo costumes out of the random one that you have already unlocked. So I could never get 154 to 160 from collecting a random amiibo mushroom unless I unlock them. However, I can still get these costumes if somebody places specifically this costume anywhere in the level. So if I have a level where this setup is present in the beginning of the level, then I have a random amiibo mushroom, and then I have a specific amiibo mushroom right here. So in this case it's the Mario Maker dog, which is costume 150. Then only players that have unlocked costume 150 will have any chance on beating this level, since the only way to beat the level anyways is by already being the Mario Maker dog right here, since then you don't transform into the dog when collecting the second costume. That means that even players that have unlocked this costume are still pretty unlikely to beat this level, since they need to have enough luck to get exactly the dog costume out of this one right here. But players that haven't unlocked the dog costume have literally no chance in beating this level at all, since they will never, not even with the best luck, be able to get the dog costume right here. And so it will always turn the ground right there into coins, and the player will fall to his death. So that means that it would also be pretty unlikely to beat this as the person who uploads the level. But once you uploaded it, then only people that have unlocked the costume that you placed right there in the end will be able to beat this level. And even then it will still be pretty hard for them. So that's it for today, and I hope you enjoyed the video.